Okay, so welcome to part 2 of Dungeon Shoutenkai. So we're gonna, it's a let's play video.
It's part 2, so go back and watch part 1.
Yeah. So,
お願いします。
Yes, お願いします. And for those who might have forgotten the contents of the first part, so basically we played the introduction of the game, and we ended at the part where we were just about to actually start playing.
Yeah, the old man scammed us into buying this dilapidated, dusty old shop that he couldn't sell, and now we've got a piece of crap.
I wouldn't say he scammed us, but okay.
He scammed us.
Okay.
He literally said, "Be careful of scams," and then scammed us.
Yeah, but I think we got it for free, so it's fine.
Okay.
Alright, so let's resume the game. Okay, so やっぱり部屋は落ち着くね. So I guess how do you even translate this from Japanese? It's a very Japanese phrase. I
Settle down?
Yeah, so he said they have settled down in their own house, right? But it's like yappari, I knew it.
Finally.
Finally. I guess, yeah, finally. So there are 3 default options when you go into your room. You can neru, sleep, or you can nikki o tsukeru, which is to write your diary, which is to save the game. Or you can go down to your shop. So
店に行く.
Yeah, 店に行く. さて、どうしようか、Sarara. What shall we do, Sarara? So yeah, the first option is mise o hiraku, which is to open your shop. Medama shohi no oku, which is to put some display items on your shop. So if you go to this, mise no window ni medama shohin wo oku koto ga dekiru nda. So you can put items on your shop window. 8単位ある時間帯によってお店の前を通る人は様々. So there are 8 partitions in the day, as you see on the bottom left, right? So you can see the little cat icon on the bottom left, meaning that it's currently in the morning. And yeah, basically there's 8 parts in a day, and different people will pass the shop at different times.
Reciteer has the same thing, right?
So Reciteer only has 4 partitions. Here you have 8 partitions, and theoretically you can go the entire days without ever sleeping. So in Reciteer, once you finish the 4th part of the day, you immediately go to bed. So here you can like stay awake. So yeah, 夕方はおばさんがよく通るから食べ物を置いておこうとか. So
you have to think about who's going to pass at what time of day and what they want to buy.
Yeah, so in this case the example is obasan, the aunties will pass by in the evening, 夕方, right? And they prefer to eat food, I guess, so the cat advises us to put food in the display.
Sure, the cat's not just hungry.
I don't know. 夜中は怪しいやつが多いから変なものを飾ってやろうとか.
怪しいやつ.
Yeah, so there are strange people in the midnight, right? 夜中. So put some strange items.
Strange people want strange items?
Yeah. I don't know.
You're strange. What do you want?
I don't know. I just want food. Okay, so 時間帯による通行人の好みを考えて消費の置くのがコツだよ. So, depending on the section of the day, we have to adjust to the preferences of the people who pass by. Think about it, right? And put the display items accordingly. And kotsu is like, this is the trick to selling your items in the shop. So, 何も置いてません. So right now we don't have anything at the top.
Do you have anything to put out?
So we did receive, some grass from...
Some magic grass, okay.
薬草. So you can see that 一噛みすれば戦闘中でも少し体力回復. So basically this item, even if you eat it a little, it will recover your health in battle. This is actually used in a dungeon, but you can also sell it in your shop. But
this is teikaku, right?
Is it teika, I think?
Teika.
Like fixed price. So the price here, written here, is the price that you can sell to your customers at. But later I'll show you how basically the selling and buying works. So yeah. お口の中に、青、お口の中に something something の甘酸っぱさ広がります.
Tastes bitter, whatever it is.
青春?
Haru?
I guess it is Aoharu. No, wait, Seishun. Oh, the youth. Totally forgot how to read. Seishun no Amasupa Sara.
Also, so it's not quite ripe, maybe? Or is it just...
So it's saying here what the
It's like a young apple.
right, the sweetness and the sourness of the youth will be hirogarimasu. It will be like spread in your mouth, I guess, yeah.
Spread in your mouth.
Okay, what else? You can also take stuff out from your cauldron and put them onto the display. So right now, I don't think we have anything here. Yeah.
Oh.
If we haven't seen the item, then...
Yeah, you've just got your magic grass up there.
Yeah. Yeah, and also, so this, even though it says 0 and we don't actually see it, right? This is actually the item that Sarara is equipped with. So, which is why you know what it is.
Mm.
So it says what here? Kaminari no chikara ga komotta knife. Correction ni mo saiteki.
So, lightning?
Yes, this knife has lightning powers embedded in it or something. Komotta, right?
Like infused with?
Yeah, okay, yeah. Komotta.
That's my image.
Komoru. To be filled with, I guess. And then she also has an armor. ちょっとそこまでお時に着る気軽な服.
I don't know what sokomade is here.
So this is actually an expression, if I recall correctly. ちょっとそこまで.
Nowhere in particular, just a bit. Toilet break? Toilet break. Toilet armor.
No. Yep. And she has a hat. See, this is the main character's hat, right?
Oh.
今年の流行色 I guess popular color オレンジが黄みよい小黄みよいアクセント
What is kokimi?
Sentiment. Wow,
It's a hard word. Good feeling accent.
yeah.
It gives it an accent of good feeling.
Yeah. As you can see here, there's actually a lot of items that you'll probably have to collect. It's a bit like Pokemon, right? You collect items and sell and buy. If you notice at the title screen at the very beginning of the game, there's an option. There were 3 options, right? Start the game, load the game, and there's actually a third option called trade.
Oh.
So the designer of this game, he designed it so that you can trade items with other players.
Wait, there's multiplayer?
No. So you save your game and someone else can save their game in a separate memory card slot. And when you connect them like both at the same time, you can trade.
That sounds ridiculously difficult.
Yeah, I mean this is how you used to do it in like old games, right? Like Pokemon, you have 2 Game Boys. And you connect
Yeah,
them.
but you had like a wire and it was like simultaneous.
Right, so for the PlayStation, you had 2 memory card slots, so you could like trade items. According to the designer. So I don't think there were enough players to actually play this obsessively and want to start trading items. And also there weren't many incentives to.
Was this game not that popular?
I don't know. This was made like 20, 30 years ago.
Yeah, 1998.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah. Okay, so for now, I think we don't need to put anything in the shop yet. Let's go and see.
Oh, you want to keep the grass for yourself, huh?
And I was telling you about the Majo no Onabe, right? The cauldron. Let's go into the cauldron. Nanyo suru no? Item wa shima, put it away, put your items away, take your items out, or you can go in. So let's go in.
You can get into the cauldron and cook yourself.
No. I mean it's just a dungeon, I think.
Wait, so it's a big pot.
Yeah. See?
Is it?
It looks like a cake. I don't know how to explain this, but it looks like a cake. And if you try to go in the door here, 魔女の大鍋を満たせもの。再びここを訪れるべし。されば最後の扉開かれん。What I understand here is, as long as you don't fulfill the conditions of this cauldron, 再びここへ訪れるべし。You shall come back here another time. されば最後の扉開かれん。
So if you fulfill it, until you fulfill, then hirakaren.
I don't know if the karen.
Oh, shall open.
Oh,
Sareba.
here is sareba, but
Oh yeah, it's the same like
this one, right?
it's the same kind of grammar point though, like ba and
Hatake.
karen. So if you do, the final door will open.
Yeah, pretty much. So I'm guessing this is like the final once you reach the end of the game, then this door will open. Or maybe you have to collect all the items before it opens.
Oh.
So it's going to be a while before we come back here. So
Wow.
I'm just showing you that there's such a place in the cauldron. So, yeah, buddy here. For some reason, we came back to the second floor. So let's go back down. Yaneora ni iku. No, wait. Yeah, so we can go
To the attic?
which is our room actually.
Yes.
So, ura niwa ni iku. So we can go to the back garden. Poka poka da ne.
Poka poka. Warm? Someone taught me like when you have something like a drink, it's poka poka. Like a hot drink in winter.
You can't do anything.
Let's just go and have a little walk, take a look, enjoy the flower.
Yeah. Okay, so let's go out and greet the guildmaster, shall
Soto ni deru.
we? So here, this is actually the entire game. As far as I know, your entire story of the game takes place in this little town with all these locations that you can visit. But the ones that are grayed out for now, I don't think you can visit them. Yeah, you cannot visit them right now. Oh, okay, I'm supposed to visit the Shoutenkai Hombu.
You got one option.
Yeah, for now I only have one option. Yeah. ガメツ、お前さんは昨日の確かサララだったかな? Oh, you guys are yesterday's, you must be Sarara, right? どうだね、調子の方は。あの赤い屋根の建物はなかなかいい物件だろ? 調子 is what, like your condition, right? How are you guys?
Yeah.
How are you guys? The red building is pretty good, right? It's a pretty good plot of land, right? さて、お前さんも何か用があってきたのだろう。So, do you guys have business with us here, I guess?
Why are you here?
Yeah, why are you here? 初めての街で初めての商売だ。いろいろわからないことも多いだろう。It's your first town and it's your first sale, I guess. いろいろわからないことも多いだろう。I guess you have a lot of things you don't know. わしが答えられることならいろいろ教えてあげよう。If there's anything I can answer, I will tell you.
Washi, is it like watashi?
Yeah, it's because he's an old guy, right?
Oh.
He's an old guy, so he will say わし。一体何について聞きたいのかな? What would you like to ask? So this game, right, is a bit like a visual novel. So people who play this game, I believe, they enjoy the story.
Oh.
So you can just like pick any options and just enjoy their response. 商店会について商店会ですること。So about the 商店会, what the 商店会 does. 会費について. So this Merchants Guild, they have like a membership fee, and every time you pay the fee, you level up in this game.
Oh.
So when you raise your level, then you get access to more expensive items, and basically you can sell more and more.
It's kind of like Scientology, you buy your way up.
Yeah, I think Recitative also does something similar. The higher level you are, the more things you can buy and sell. And then 町について、about the town. 町の場所について、場所 the place, about the place in the town?
Places in the town?
Yeah, okay, you're right. Dungeon とは about the dungeon. 薬草のお礼、thank you for your herbal grass, I guess. And then 特にない nothing in particular. Is there anything you would like to know?
About the places in the town.
Okay. この町にある場所でわしら商人に関係ありそうな場所といえば the places in this town that are related to us merchants, if we were to talk about these places, 冒険者が集まる酒場、ダンジョンについて教えてくれるダンジョン研究所、冒険者が集まる酒場、the bar which adventurers will gather. Dungeon について教えてくれるダンジョン研究所。So dungeon research building that will teach you about a dungeon. ダンジョンで死んだものを復活させてくれる教会。The church that will revive dead adventurers, dead people. 人々が集まる広場。So there's a plaza, like a main area that people gather. 役に立つのはそんな そんなところかな。明日にでもここに来ればどこにあるか教えてあげよう。
I think that's the useful places.
That's all for the useful places for now, right? If you come here again tomorrow, he will tell you where they are. 逆に注意しなければならない場所は盗賊ギルドだな。On the other hand, the places you have to be careful of are the Thieves Guild. ここは近づかない方がいいぞ。Please, it's better if you don't go near those places. This kind of place. まあ一度には覚えられないだろ。明日にでもまた来ればいいさ。So I bet you can't remember everything at once right now. So if you come here again tomorrow, it might be a good idea.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dungeon とは
What about the dungeon? この町のどこからも見えるそびえるような山があるだろ。あれがダンジョン山だ。そびえる means to like soar into the sky. So there is a mountain that soars into the sky that can be seen from anywhere in this town.
Does it soar into the sky or does it reach the sky?
I don't know. My English is not that great. Right?
I know.
So weird. To soar, to tower over.
To rise.
Yeah.
The mountain rises into the sky.
Right. So you don't really know how tall the mountain is, but it's just like overlooking the entire town.
Oh.
So wherever you are, you can see the mountain from the town.
Considering it's a Japanese game, I'd assume it's Fuji.
Right.
In my mind, it's just going to be Fuji.
Yeah. あれがダンジョン山だ。That's the dungeon mountain. あの山の中は巨大なダンジョンになっている。Inside the mountain, there is a giant dungeon. 恐ろしいモンスターととんでもない罠がその中に待っている。So there are scary monsters and...
Wana?
Wana is trap, so unimaginable trap, I guess. とんでもない。Right? とんでもない。
Unbelievable.
Outrageous, unexpected, unthinkable. Yeah, 罠がその中に待っている。So monsters and traps await in the dungeon. 価値のあるアイテムがたくさんある場所でもある。There are also a lot of valuable items in various places, in a lot of places in that dungeon, basically. 今日も多くの冒険者たちがあのダンジョンに挑む。Yes, 挑んでいることだろう。So they challenge the dungeon. So even today, there are a lot of adventurers who challenge the dungeon.
Oh.
あのダンジョンは何百年も前からあそこにあるようだ。いつからあるのか誰も知らない。That dungeon has been around for more than 100 years ago.
Hundreds of years.
Hundreds of years, for more than hundreds of years. Nobody knows where it comes from, right? いつから、when it existed. みんなが知っているのはあそこに行けば危険と引き換えにアイテムが手に入るってことさ。
引き換える?
You trade the danger with items that you can acquire from the dungeon.
Also, 引き換える is to trade something?
It's like exchanging, right? 引き換える to exchange.
Oh.
実に多くの種類のアイテムがあのダンジョンの中にある。どれだけあるのかわしも知らん。There are a lot of different types of items in that dungeon. Even I don't know how many there are. そしてダンジョンの奥深く。
Combo word. 深い。
奥深い。Yes, 奥深い。
Looks like both are okay.
奥深くの魔王の部屋には魔王と呼ばれるものがおり、in the deepest dungeon there is 魔王 is what? Devil? There's a devil's room, right?
Huh.
Devil King's Room
Yeah.
には、魔王と呼ばれるものがおり、there is a devil king. There's a person called a devil king. Maju, I think. So like the demon prose.
Demon prose?
Right. This kanji is like Maju, right?
Oh.
So this kanji, I believe, is like pro, like ball. But usually it refers to...
So the first one is like maho. Yeah.
Right. So if you combine these two together, I think it's like Maju or I don't think it's Matama.
No. Yeah. Tama is by itself.
Right. So Maju, right?
When you Mashu?
Shu is by itself, but when you have two words together, maybe it becomes a Ju.
It looks like it's a word made up for the game.
Yeah. 究極のアイテムがある。そんな伝説がある。There is this densetsu, right? This legend. Legend has it that there's this ultimate item in called the Devil's Orb or something. で、魔獣というのはどんな願い事も叶えてくれるアイテムだという話だよ。This Devil Orb will grant anyone their wishes. Or so the story goes. もっとも魔王も魔獣も見た者はいない。本当かどうか誰もわからんだね。So, in this case, right, もっとも is like very, or, but there's also another meaning here, もっとも. But then, the second, but then. So, but then, there isn't anyone who has seen either the Devil King or the Devil's Orb. So, nobody knows if it's true or not. So yeah, that's the rumor. I like the lore of this. There's like a lot of this like, interesting parts that come in the dialogue.
Oh. So do we need to see anything else here?
Well, if you've played the game before, you probably don't need to know all of these. But like, if you're curious about the story and the lore, then you can probably read more.
Can we do anything else, or are we stuck here? Do we have to go through all of this and then end the day?
Maybe let's talk to him about this.
Okay.
いやいや、例にはお呼ばんよ。Okay, it's a gift. Don't call it a gift. 薬草なんて安いものだ。The herbal grass is a very cheap item. しきたりみたいなもんさ。
しきたり?
What is しきたり? しきたりみたいなもの。もんさ。It's just a customary item, I guess. あと、建物というものは人が住んでいないと早く傷んでしまうものなんだ。I believe this is pronounced 傷む。See, there's a different kanji for this.
With all the kanji that sound the same and have similar meanings, like it usually has a different nuance to it, right?
Yeah. Here, what he's trying to say is that for the building itself, right? If no one lives in the building that was dilapidated, then eventually it will break down. 小さい建物なんでな。割と使いづらくて住んで借りようとする者もいなかった。It's a small building. 割と使いづらくて so it's relatively difficult to use. 住んで借りようとする者もいなかった。There weren't many people who would want to rent the place, I guess.
See, we are getting scammed.
I guess, yeah. I mean, the protagonist is just one girl. So I guess it's fine. ただし、小さく商売を始めようとするお前さんにはぴったりだろ For starting a small business like you guys, it's pretty fitting, right? どんなものだってそれを活用できるものが使えば無駄にはならない。If there are people who can effectively use the building, then it won't go to waste. This is how I understood the sentence. 逆にどんな価値あるものでもそれを使いこなせないものにとっては無駄になるだけだ。Even if the building is very has a lot of worth, if there are people who don't know how to use the building, then it will go to waste. 物を活用できるものに渡せばそれが利益を生むことになる。これは商売の基本だよ。People who know how to effectively use the thing in this case the building, that is basically a profit. Yeah. Basically, if we hand this over to someone who knows how to use the building, then it will turn in a profit. It's basically the basics of business. だからまあお前さんもあの建物をうまいこと活用してくれればそれが恩返しさ。OK.
恩返し
恩返し is to return a favor. 恩返し。basically repayment of the favor. そうだからまあお前さんもあの建物をうまいこと活用してくれれば if you guys can effectively use the building then that itself is a repayment of the favor. それはそうときちんと礼をするというのはいい心がけだよ。これきちんと
properly? Firmly?
properly 心がけ is
心がける
way of thinking. If we properly give gifts to people, that's a good way of thinking. いい心がけは商売の成功につながる。いつも忘れないことだな。With good intent is good for your business's success.
It leads to, right?
It leads to. It's つながる is like linked, right?
Yeah.
It's linked to your success. いつも忘れないことだな。So please don't forget this. そうだな。良い心がけの返礼にちょっと役に立つことを教えてあげようじゃないか。返礼 is to repay the favor. Yeah, doing something in return. 良い心がけの返礼にちょっと役に立つことを教えてあげようじゃないか。So let me tell you a helpful thing, right? よし、わしがお前さんの店に来た客というつもりで接して、接する。Right, it's this kanji. To come in contact. Okay. Okay. Now I understand. So basically, when he visits our shop, what kind of face shall we greet him with? How do we come in contact with him when we see him, right?
What happens if you do a sad face?
おや、いきなりなんで、戸惑ったかな戸惑う。To be perplexed. So, why are you suddenly perplexed? Basically. しかし、いきなり客が来た時も、笑顔で迎えることができないと、いい商人にはなれないよ。When a customer suddenly visits, 笑顔で迎えることができないと if you can't greet them with a smile, いい商人にはなれないぞ。You can't be a good merchant. そら、もう一度やってみてごらん。Okay.
Now we smile.
So just now, the sentence was 接してごらん. So please try to greet me, I guess. Yeah, that's what it meant. So now if I smile, そう、そんな感じだ。やればできるじゃないか。If you try, you can do it. 実際の客もそんな笑顔で迎えるのがいいぞ。When greeting a real customer with a smile, with that kind of smile, it's a good way to greet them. まあこんな感じでどんな顔をするかで相手の反応が変わるのが分かっただろう。With this, what you're doing, no matter what face you make, the other person's, so you can immediately tell when the other person's reaction changes, I guess. これは商売をする上で重要なことだ。In terms of business, this is important. 笑顔すればお客の方もいい気分になる。With a smile, it will give the customers a good feeling as well. 一つ勉強になったろ まあ、わしからのちょっとした贈り物だよ。Isn't this a good lesson, I guess? A good lesson, right? まあ、わしからのちょっとした贈り物だよ。Just a small gift from me. 薬草なんかより、こんな人生の知恵の方が役に立つ場合もあるさ。
知恵
知恵、I believe, is like wisdom. wisdom. So こんな人生の知恵の方が this kind of life wisdom is also helpful in certain situations, right? Okay. I guess we spent a lot of time just reading all the dialogue here. Is there anything else you would like to know?
Nope, I'm good.
Okay. Yeah, maybe I'll go out for a bit. そうか、それじゃまた何かあったらここに来るといいだろう。So, yeah, if there's anything else, please come here again. だってさ、じゃあまた明日にでも来ようか、サラダ。So, shall we come here again tomorrow? おっと、そうだ。実はわしもお前さんに聞きたいことがあったんだよ。That's right. Actually, even I have something to ask you guys. 一度聞きたかったんだが、魔行の猫は話ができるというのは本当の話だね。Just something I wanted to ask is that witches cats can talk.Is that true? Is that a true story? 本当だよね、サララ。The cat says, that's right, right, Sarara? And as you can see, Sarara doesn't say anything. She's a silent protagonist. And Gametsu-san is like, やっぱりニャーとなっているだけの普通の猫にしか見えない。見えんな。So in this case, right, he doesn't understand that the cat is talking. So it's like, やっぱり I knew it. You know, they can only say ニャー. It's just a regular cat. Yeah, it's just a regular cat. A normal cat that can say ニャー。やはり迷信に過ぎなかったというわけだな。It's merely a superstition. I think 迷信 is superstition. Right, it's a superstition. やはり迷信に過ぎなかったというわけだな。It's just a superstition. It's merely a superstition. やれやれ分かってないな。この人はねえ、サララ。This guy doesn't understand, right? サララ。さて、それでは、さようなら、サララさんや。明日にでもまたおいで。Goodbye, サララ。Please come here again tomorrow. アイテムの仕入れもできるし、街のいろんな場所も教えてあげられるからな。You can stock up on items here, and also I can tell you about various places in the town. まあ、いろいろ教えてもらえてなかなか有意義だったね、サララ。
有意義
I guess it's like meaningful.
Significant.
It was worthwhile in this case. Pretty worthwhile coming here. じゃあさ、今度は戻って早速お店を開いてみようよ。So let's go back now and open our shop. So now we can't go anywhere else. So let's go back to our shop and yeah. よし、じゃあ早速お店を開けてみよう。Without delay, let's open our shop. 誰か来るといいね。It would be nice if someone can come. Oh, we don't have a choice.
Oh, you have to open the shop?
But I didn't put anything in the display.
Oh no.
誰か来たみたいだよ。Oh, someone actually came even without any display. Looks like a customer. こんにちは、サララちゃん。また会えたね。Looks like we meet again, Sarara. But this is our first time seeing her.
Smile?
I guess smile, yeah. 覚えていてくれたんだ。嬉しいな。Oh, you remember me.
No idea who you are, girl.
Well, she thinks we remember her, so yeah, she's happy.
It's just like real life. Just nod, smile.
Yep, smile and wave. 私の名前はマナだよ。So she introduces herself, and yet she says you remember me. So this is something strange, right? これからもよろしくね。So, yeah, I'll be in your care from now on. My name is Mana. サララちゃんがお店を始めたっていうんで、早速見に来たの。You said that you were starting a shop, and that's why I came here immediately. Right?
I guess we did meet her.
Or, yeah, maybe the protagonist doesn't remember. 誇り道へなかなか素敵なお店じゃない？ Oh, the dusty shop. Isn't it a pretty wonderful shop? ねえ、このお店に綺麗な石ってアイテムはあるかな？ Does this shop have a beautiful stone? 注文していい？ Can I order it? 私、このお店で最初に注文をするお客になりたいな。Is it okay to order that? I would like to be the first customer to order. じゃあ、お願いするね。Please do it for me. I humbly request you to do it or something. 私、いつも夕方ぐらいに街の広場にいるから。So she's basically, you can find her in the plaza in the evenings every day.
So it's like a quest, like you get the thing and bring it to her?
Right. So the first chapter is called Crystal Ball, remember? We drew the card. Every time we draw a new card, it's a new chapter.
Oh.
So this chapter is fixed because it's the first chapter. It's always the same. So she is always the first customer, and she wants you to get the kirei naishi, which is the beautiful stone. So the entire scenario will end once we find the stone and give it to her.
Oh.
So yeah, now it's our quest to look for the stone. 綺麗な石が見つかったら夕方に広場まで届けてくれると嬉しいな。I'll be very happy if you can bring the beautiful stone to me in the plaza. じゃあね、サララちゃんまたね。So I'll see you again. サララ、今の誰？知ってる人？ Who was that? Do you know the person? 知ってる人なの？I don't know, right? Or should we just bluff him and say...
I mean, I don't think it affects the game, so...
So I guess 知らない。向こうは知っているみたいだったけど、It looks like the other person knows us, but we don't know that. サララが忘れているだけなんじゃない？ Or could it be that you just forgot? 綺麗な石だってさ、サララ。聞いたことある。Have you heard of this beautiful stone?でもまあ注文を受けるなんてなんだか一発のお店見たくなってきたじゃない Now doesn't feel like we're a shop now.
Oh, like we're a real shop?
Yeah. So 一発 I believe is like
一発
a proper shop, right?
Fully fledged.
Competent.
Oh, we're not competent.
Right, but it just feels like it, right?
We've got nothing on the shelf.
Yeah. お客来そうにないね。そろそろお店を閉めて、今日はもう休むことにしようよ。So it seems like there's no other customers, so let's close the shop and take a rest.
Yes, let's take a rest.
Alright, yeah. Let me save the game at the end. 今日はいろいろあったね。お店を開いたり、出かけたり、僕も疲れちゃったよ。So we did a lot of things today. We opened a shop, we went out, and even I am tired. そろそろ休むことにしようよ、サラ。So let's hurry and go to bed.
寝る。
今日もふかふかの布団で寝られる。
ふかふか？
What's ふかふか? Is it like pleasant? Soft and fluffy.
Oh.
So today we can rest in our fluffy futon. Our bed, basically. And as usual, there's no transition.
Ohayo.
Yeah, Ohayo. There's no change in music as well. So, Ohayo Sarara, よく眠れた。今日も張り切っていこうね。So let's, good morning Sarara. Did you have a good rest? Let's 張り切る to be in high spirits too. Let's be enthusiastic and do our best today.
Yay!
昨日綺麗な石ってアイテムの注文を受けたこと覚えているよね。So yesterday we received this order for the beautiful stone. Do you remember that? 僕たち誇り道の最初の本格的な仕事だよ。It's our first proper job for our dusty shop. 早く見つけに行こうよ. Let's go and find it. Alright, so let's save the game for today.
Take a break.
Yeah.
Take a rest.
日記にこれまでの商売を記録するよ。We can save the progress of our shop. I'm just going to overwrite it because we don't really have much at stakes at the moment. Alright, so yeah, that concludes today's episode. Thank you so much for keeping me company and playing the game and reading and translating.
You're welcome.
Alright, so yeah, I hope you enjoyed today's episode of a lot of random translations and chatter. And I'll see you in the next episode. Thank you, bye.